Good evening everyone and welcome to our brand update for October 2021. Can't believe we're in October already, only a few months left to Christmas, so we're very excited to kick tonight off. So first of all, hello October. As everyone knows, our Stockist Summit, we usually follow the same format. So tonight we are going to go through the latest brand news. We'll have our educational spotlight. First access to our offers and promotions. We will also be sharing some business news and tips with you, sharing best practice, key dates for your diary, and also your questions answered. So if anybody does have any questions tonight while we are presenting, please feel free to pop your questions in the chat box and a member of the team will be able to answer them for you. So as we join October, it is a brand new quarter and it's also our last quarter of 2021. So as we go into quarter 4, we are going to be talking everything restoration for the skin. So October news, as I just mentioned, the quarterly theme will be restoration. So the client's focusing on the skin restoration in the run up to the colder months. So as we come into October, November, December and onwards, unfortunately we do start entering the colder months. The benefits of restoration and how to optimise the skin health. And also how Nimue supports with a large range of products that you guys can retail to all your clients. And also new client acquisition, so retail and festive. So we are going to go into a bit more detail in this over the next few slides, but we do have a lot of Christmas gifts that you will be able to retail to new clients, also you know, friends of friends and family, etc. So we're going through all of that with you tonight. And also the ingredients of the month, which is not really in the winter, but papaya and pineapple. And then also, especially for Halloween, we've got the pumpkin enzymes as well. So this month we have new master classes, which are a little bit different this month. So we will be taking you through those and also the key dates for them. It's supporting client and stockist promotions. So what we have coming up throughout October. Also a range of educational support tools, which Hannah will be taking us through with Vicky Convey tonight. Also our new downloadable social graphics and GIFs that we have available that you guys will be able to start using straight away. Also our new support and promotions and tools. So what we have for you to be able to use on your social media to promote everything that's coming up during October. And also what we are most excited about, our festive launch. So yes, we are fully in spirit of Christmas and we are ready to, I know everyone has already had meetings with their partnership managers to go through Christmas, but this is us going to take you through in a little bit more extra detail with all the kits, all the savings and everything that we've got to help you guys promote it. So first of all tonight we're going to go through the business spotlight. So just to update everyone, I'm sure on the call everyone is aware, but we now have Bryony off. She's off for approximately 3 weeks. She's off enjoying our wedding and our honeymoon. So from myself and the full team, we wish Bryony all the best. And just in Bryony's absence, we do have Lisa, our office contact. So I'm sure a lot of you have already been in contact with Lisa before regarding orders or issues or wanting to book on education or anything like that. So we have just popped all of Lisa's details on there for you. So our email address and her contact number for the office is listed. And also tonight we do have a WhatsApp and text number for her. So we know the clients like to use WhatsApp or you like to text your orders over. So you are able to do that to the WhatsApp number that's on the screen. So feel free to screenshot and also Lisa will be in contact with everyone. If you do contact Bryony's phone, it is all diverted and everything like that, so Lisa will be able to help you out. So you are in very capable hands while Bryony's off. And we're also excited to let everybody know that Stacey, our business development manager, is officially coming back from maternity leave from the 1st of November. So if you previously had Stacey as your partnership manager, she will be in touch with you throughout October, just to, you know, check in with you, see how you're getting on, and also get one of the meetings in the diary so that she can find out where you're at, so that when she starts back on the 1st of November, she's fully prepared to help everyone and also kickstart Christmas as well. So I know she's very excited to see all our customers. We had her in today, so she is on the call tonight, so she is listening in. As everyone is aware, we did email every stockist that has accepted our emails on Friday. There is going to be a very small increase that comes effective as of the 1st of November. So we have let everyone know on Friday. We have put a link to the new price list in pounds and also euros. If anyone hasn't received that email, you can check our social media page on the Nimue closed group. That does have all the information on there, but if anybody does have any questions or wants to check anything, then please do let us know. You can drop a message in the chat, or you can reach out to any of the partnership managers or myself or any of the team on Facebook as well. We will be posting a new cost per service, so I know a few of you have asked for that, just regarding the price increase and what the new cost per service will be. So we will be releasing that over the next few weeks for everyone as well, so you will definitely have it before the 1st of November increase. Now, just to give everyone a bit of background information, we have included all the information in the email, but over the last few years, Sweet Squared have, you know, we didn't think it was right to do a price increase when obviously everything was so uncertain. We wanted to support our stockists as much as we can. So the price increase, you know, it came, unfortunately, you know, we had to do it when we have, but when we look at the price increase that we have done, we have ensured that you guys have the same margin. So when you sell the products to your clients, we've ensured that that retail price has included the price increase as well. So you will see that from the new menu, you will have a list of new retail prices as well. So just make sure if you do have anything displayed in the salon, or if you have, you know, price lists or anything like that, just ensure that you do increase your retail price as well, just to make sure that when you're buying the products in and selling them on to your clients, that you are making that same margin when you're selling them on. So like I say, if anybody does have any questions, or you like us to go through anything or double check anything, please reach out to either myself or the team, and we'll be able to answer all your questions. Now, we have something new coming. Unfortunately, we can't give you a lot of information at this point, but we just wanted to make everyone aware that we do have something new coming. We are launching something very exciting, which not only is for our Nimue customers, but is for our full Sweet Squared customers. So we're just asking that you keep your diaries free on Sunday the 10th of October from 7 p.m. There will be more information to follow, and that will be over social media, also emails. You'll start to see this over the next few days. We will give you a little hint. As everyone that's joined our Stockist Summit and our masterclasses, we do have some technical issues. We have trouble playing videos. We have trouble interacting sometimes. So this something new that is coming, I'm trying not to give too much away here, will be you know, a key to fixing all our problems. So we're super excited to share it with everyone. It's been a long time coming. The team have all worked really hard behind the scenes, and that will be coming out within the next few days. So just keep your eye on social, and we will be super glad to share it with you all, and we hope that everyone can join us on the 10th at 7 p.m. Now, tonight we have something a little different. Usually we have salon spotlights, but our Chief Sales Officer, Mark, who I'm sure a lot of you have already met, he has been on quite a lot of the summits and also the masterclasses that we've done. And also, if you remember back, he was the DJ for our Christmas party. So Mark is going to take us through some key slides for Christmas and making sure that you guys have got your salons fully prepared for it.
Thank you, Heather, and good evening, everybody. I don't seem to be able to request control, so I'm going to use this virtual clicker, and if somebody could move the slide on every time I do the click, then that would be great. So for those of you that don't know me, my name's Mark Shorrock. I'm the CSO at Sweet Squared. And basically that means that I look after the teams that operate in the different sales channels that ultimately get the product to you guys. I've been in the industry since 2004, so this is my 18th year in the hair and beauty, or 17th year in the hair and beauty industry. I've mostly been involved in hair. Been involved with Kevin Murphy, Orbe, Living Proof, American Crew, and all of these kind of hair brands have gone on to become really big and successful hair brands. The great thing about the thing that I really enjoy about being involved with Nimue is it's actually quite similar. What we're doing, we're selling professional products, of course, but we're also selling systems of retail products for consumers to use at home. I'm really excited to be part of this, and I love working with the Nimue team, and I have to say I'm also in awe of you guys who really did an awesome job during lockdown. So huge congratulations and well done. Are you watching, Heather? Okay, so I'm going to start with a question, and I've got a couple of questions tonight. I'll give you 30 seconds just to answer them. And the first one is, when did you start to plan your Christmas activity? If you just want to type quickly in the chat, that'd be great. Let's see how prepared you all are. I'll go first and put... Yeah, you're with me, Sarge. So while you guys are just doing that, so many of the bigger kind of companies out there get planned well in advance. Someone like Selfridge is a huge, as you know, a huge retail business. They'd be planning Christmas in January. Cult Beauty, who is a kind of different business because it's online. We don't have maybe as many things to navigate in terms of store planning. They'd be planning Christmas from March. And actually at Sweet Squared, we also start thinking about Christmas at March. I can see lots of people are talking about kind of like October, September, and that's the norm actually. But we start planning Christmas in March so that you guys don't have to. And then when we have everything ready for you, it's in a really good place. So let me ask you another question. When do your customers start to think about Christmas? When do you think your customers are starting to think about it? September, October, November. Okay, all great answers. You're going to fall into a particular category when I tell you this. So research suggests that most people start to think about Christmas when the clocks go back. And the reason for that is that there's a kind of fundamental change in the time that you're at home. It's always dark. You're looking out of your windows and things are illuminated. So that research suggests that people start to think about Christmas when the clocks go back. You'll also start to see that lots of the the big players like Asda's and John Lewis and Marks and Spencer's, they've probably got Christmas stuff on the shelves now, and very soon you will start to see all of their activity kind of coming alive on TV or in store. And finally, the one thing that definitely triggers Christmas is school half term, because as soon as school half term is over, you've got bonfire night, and then everybody is in Christmas mode. And that's actually not very far away. It's probably about 3 or 4 weeks. So, you know, in 3 or 4 weeks, we will be in mainstream Christmas. So here's some stats for you. Consumers spend 150 billion pounds on Christmas, and that's in the quarter 3, which is the 3 months leading up to Christmas. And each person buys between 10 and 15 gifts. So if you think about, you know, all of the people that you maybe buy for, I'm sure you could count 10 or 15 people. But crucially, 55% of buying decisions are made in October. So looking back through some of the chats, there's lots of people that fall into that 55%, and you guys are the prepared ones, because, you know, not everybody does, but 55% of people do, so more than half. And 43% of people are completely done with Christmas by November. I want to tell you why some of that's important in a minute. The great thing, and this is a really important graph, because this is a prediction of how the clever people that kind of do analysis and statistics, this is how they predict Christmas will roll out for hair and beauty. And actually, it's the second highest performing category after apparel. So health and beauty is going to have a 6.95% growth on 2020. Despite everything that's happened, you can start planning for a really good and a really strong Christmas quarter. So get prepared. So why is Christmas important in beauty? Well, Christmas is important for lots and lots of sectors, but the beauty industry particularly puts a lot of effort into Christmas, and the reason for that is that the Christmas activity and the gifting is all about building retail business. So if you think about your customers, your current customers, it's a great excuse to extend their range of products, and it's also a great opportunity to get new customers through the process of gifting. Gifting at Christmas does mean repeat purchases and potential service clients. So if you guys do a good job at Christmas, when the contents of the packs become depleted, there's a very, very good chance that they will, you know, go ahead and buy those products from you again. For busy skin professionals, and I'm sure you guys are all, you know, very busy with busy columns, the single most efficient way for you to increase your average revenue per client is to sell them gift packs, because it doesn't take any additional service time. It can be done as a consultation during the process, and it is without a doubt the most efficient way that you can increase your average revenue. So why is it important to act now? Well, over half of the buying decisions are going to happen in October. So we present this to you now so that you can get on board and get started. And crucially, you will probably see your clients twice before Christmas. Now, some people will decide what to buy mentally, and then they'll come back and buy it. So for you to have the chance of presenting Christmas to your clients, and then for them to, you know, make that as a consideration and come back, you're probably going to see them twice before Christmas. And also, Christmas is not just about gifting. The evidence suggests that people are a lot, whilst of course they're buying for, you know, for friends and loved ones, they're also in the mindset of treating themselves a lot more during this quarter. It's all to do with the psychology around spending. They know that they're going to be spending money, so they're a lot more likely to be spending money on themselves as well as spending money on gifts. And excuse me. And the gifts that you see tonight, you'll see, whilst they're fantastic gifts, they also could suit a good proportion of your current customers that just want to treat themselves. So here's some top sales tips, and some of you guys will probably do some of this already. But if there's just one thing in here that's useful, then hopefully you can take it and implement it. The first one is get the packs out on social media. We've seen salons in the past sell an awful lot of packs by promoting them on social media, promoting that they're in limited numbers, and asking people to direct message and reserve them for them. Build an amazing display. So if people walk into your salon and they see that there are gifts available, they'll know that you're serious about Christmas. And the amount that you sell from a retail display is directly correlates to the amount of space that you give it. Hold a Christmas event, client events, and it's great to invite your clients, offer them a +1. Maybe they'll bring people that people that maybe don't visit you for services. So it'd be a great opportunity to hold a Christmas client event, and I'm sure we can help you with that. Some of our partnership managers are great at that type of thing. Make sure that you put price lists. You could consider doing vouchers or like a treatment service gift card into the gifts, and then the potential then is that the person that's the recipient of the gift can come back and see you. One of the big things that we see that we don't see people doing is a proper brief to the team. So if you guys have got multiple team members, the best thing you can do is sit them down and let them know what the packs are, how much they are, who they're for, how to approach a conversation with a client about them, and hold like weekly review meetings on the Christmas gifting program. I can't impress on you enough how important that briefing of your team is. And know your customer. So one of the great questions to ask one of your customers is, who do you struggle to buy for? One of the gift packs, which is on my Christmas list, which is a guy's pack. Men are really difficult to buy for in a lot of cases. So one of the best questions you can ask your customers is, who do you struggle to buy for? And set goals. Could you challenge yourself to sell a gift per day? Doesn't sound that much, but unless you kind of set a goal and have a something that you can celebrate, then quite often you can go 2 or 3 days and forgotten to talk about gifting. So set goals for your team, and be realistic about them, but it will make a difference, as I'm about to show you. So there's lots and lots of talk in the press about passive income. Has anybody heard of passive income? Just a simple yes, no would be great. Okay, well, passive income is income that you get without having to directly resource something on a daily basis. So retail products for you guys is a really good example of passive income. If you build a really strong retail business, even if you shut the doors for a month, people are still going to come in and buy the products for you. So working hard on retail and gifting is just an extension of that, can give you a really good, strong passive income on top of all of the services that you offer. My slide seems to have stuck, or my assistant isn't watching the clicker. So let me just indulge me while I give you some maths. So from today, there's approximately 58 days before Christmas. So if you sold, and this is based on an average, if you sold a gift pack every day, if you challenged yourself to sell a gift pack every day, that'd be approximately £3,000 in revenue and £1,500 in profit. Now, but it's not just about that, because if half of what you sell is re-gifted and you've sold, 58, 60 packs, that's 30 potential new clients for the new year. And if you make a good job of putting in gift cards or price lists or vouchers or whatever, then that is a very, very realistic possibility. But also from those gift packs, there is at least 150 potential repeat purchases in 2022. So people that have bought the packs, indulge themselves in a product they haven't bought before because they've treated themselves, because it's a final quarter, or they've been bought something by a loved one that's made a difference to them, then there's a potential for 150 repeat purchases in 2022. And assuming that those products are bought twice a year at an average price of £40, that is approximately £12,000 in revenue and approximately £600 in gross profit. That's what a successful gifting operation at Christmas can mean. And these aren't inflated figures. These are genuine figures based on our success with products in the market. And that's me. You can screenshot my details. I am available all the time for customers. If you want to talk about anything that I've covered tonight, please feel free to email me. You can call me anytime, apart from after 4 o'clock on a Friday, because I like to have a drink. Yeah, thank you everybody. Thanks for having me as a guest. And I'm going to pass over to Victoria Sargison. Cheers, guys.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Bye.
We really enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Yeah, so hi everybody. Hope you're well this evening. So we're just going to introduce to you the festive promotion for this year. Some of you may have seen, sneak previews of some of these packs, but like Heather said, we're just going to give you a little bit more detail. And tonight on the call, we also have a special guest. So we have Hannah, and we also have Vicky Convey as well, who is our international educator for Nimue. So without further ado, let's have a look at what's new for this year. So we really wanted to change things up this year. I think, we do a Christmas campaign every year and it is usually successful, but we really looked at kind of the feedback from customers, the feedback from the marketplace, etc. And we changed things slightly. So what's new for this year? So we've completely revamped all of our price points. So that was a real key thing for us this year. So we have a range of gifts that start at £39 and they go all the way up to £99. But what we thought was really important is that we have a really even spread of price points, so that we have gifts to suit really any budget for any client that's coming into the salon. Every single gift set that you see has a saving of between 20% and 50%. So it gives you a really strong message to go out there to your clients with. There's a real focus as well on gifting and stocking fillers. So I think last year we did a few phase 2 kits. And I think we had one kit that was aimed at gifting. So you'll see this year we've kind of changed that again. So there's more options on the gifting front and more options for those kind of last minute presents that people might be looking for. We've enhanced our education and our marketing support packages. And a really key thing for this year as well is that we've introduced flexible payment terms for the very first time. So we really had to sweet talk our accountants here at Sweet Squared, and they've been very kind and they've really helped us out here. So we just think, well, we hope that by offering you this service, it just gives you that flexibility in terms of your cash flow as well. So it just means that by the time, the next payment comes, chances are you might have sold quite a lot of your gift sets already. So we're just trying to do as many things as we can to really support you in having the most successful Christmas period yet. So without further ado, I'm just going to now pass over to Hannah and Vicky, who are just going to run through the kits.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, really pleased to be back here again. I can't believe it's nearly Christmas again. And I'm really pleased that Vicky's taken this portion with me. So I'm going to go through the kit, like an overview of, how we're going to sell it, who's it for, and then Vicky's going to go through all of the products and ingredients that are in each one then. So the first one, which I think is going to be the best seller, is the Winter Shield Trio, which you can actually see behind me here. So that's containing your travel size sun SPF 40 and clear. your full-size pre and post serum and your travel size element barrier. So obviously we know these products, you know, sell all the time anyway. You know, I sell all of these on a probably almost daily basis. So I think even if you're the sort of person who thinks you're never going to sell anything, it's probably worth getting this anyway, because you will sell all of these products individually. But as a gift, I think it's great because obviously it suits every type of client. So you haven't got anything too active in there. And I was thinking I would probably bundle this into a treatment course. So if you're going to do something like Mark said and do like a Christmas shopping event, or maybe bundle things together with vouchers or gift cards, etc., this would be a brilliant one to go alongside a course of treatments, because obviously you want to be using pre and post your treatment. You've got your element barrier to take any heat out if somebody's having a peel. And obviously you've got your SPF to protect after somebody's had their treatment anyway. So I think this is going to be a brilliant one if you're selling a course of, say, 6 skin peels so that somebody maybe wants to give as a Christmas present. This would be an absolutely brilliant little add-on that's going to sort of boost the value of that for you. So over to Vicky.
Okay, I think if you kind of think of the skins changing during these seasonal changes, so already we've gone from having a really nice balmy start to September to going quite cold, and I think we've had miserable days up and down the country where it really has dropped the temperature, and that changes our skin quite a lot. And I think, you know, think about Christmas and winter where it might possibly be getting a little bit colder. We might even see some snow. And our skins will change, they will fluctuate, we will suffer with more dehydration, and as a result these products are fantastic for treating all of those elements. So we've got the amazing pre and post, which when we originally launched this product and designed this product, like Hannah said, it was you know, geared towards using and prepping the skin pre-peel and post-peel. And the love for this product absolutely grew, and people said, you know, we don't need it just for them, we need it all year round. And this is the ultimate product that will seal in that brick wall, that cement. So this is fantastic for that hydration and that transepidermal water loss. So all skin classifications, but like I said, in particular, the winter months, dehydration, this is an essential. So your pre and post always sits underneath any active product. So you cleanse and condition and pre and post, then you can put a booster, then you can put a TDS, then you can put your day, your night prep, whatever it might be. So always think seal in that brick wall first of all, and then apply your active product on top. You then have amazing element barrier. As the name says, element barrier. So this is a great one to protect your skin from the elements. So it's a richer consistency, and this product you would apply last. So once you have applied your day preparation, you can apply your element barrier. It's rich in phytoceramides, so it's great for that really dry, dehydrated skin. It's an excellent product for somebody who perhaps goes skiing, you know, where they're exposed to extreme heat and extreme cold. And the ideal thing about all 3 of these products is they're in a travel size. So they're great just to pop in your luggage if you're not checking in luggage to go through as hand luggage, you know, if you're going off somewhere skiing. And then last but not least, a daily essential that we need and all skins need, and that's our Sun-C SPF 40. So that is classed as a broad spectrum sunblock. So what that means is you've got your physical and your chemical, or your organic and inorganic SPFs. With that, you've also got an antioxidant complex, which is fighting the free radicals. And we say all-round protection because you need this all year round, even though it might be a dull day, a rainy, miserable day, which tends to be in the winter months. And we think, oh, the sun's not coming through the clouds. It absolutely is. So you still got those UVB rays coming through the clouds. And also you have a lot of free radical damage that could be potentially aging your skin. So a great 3 products, a great trio for any skin classification, and an excellent gift that I would love.
Okay, thanks, Vicky. The next step then is the Youth Essentials Kit. So again, really ideal as a gift or for a new client, because both of the products in here are suitable for pretty much all skin. So we've got the the pink moisturiser, which is the one that's very similar to Moisturiser Light, I think, in ingredients, but obviously Vicky will take you through the ingredients in a little bit more depth. So there's no AHAs in that one. It's just a very nice, kind of simple, protective, soothing moisturiser. So that's suitable for almost everybody. And then you've got the purifying mask in there as well. You have got little samples of the cleansing gel light and the SPF 50, because obviously a teenager's probably going to, want to actually start a good routine, get their skin health in order before they perhaps come in and see you, maybe if you want to sell this one with a consultation voucher. And what I like about this one is, again, it's suitable for pretty much anybody. So you might have parents or aunts and uncles or grandparents who sit in front of you every day and they say, oh, my teenager's got acne and, what do you recommend? And it's really difficult because you really need to see their skin before you actually get them on a proper routine. But with this, you could say, well, actually have the gift and they can start using all of that immediately and start seeing results straight away. And then obviously you can get them back in then in the new year or whenever they want to book, really, for you to go through the full routine with them, and choose the appropriate cleanser, or if they're having conditioner as well, for example. And obviously a treatment program. So this one's going to be a brilliant way to get the teenagers on board without necessarily having to see their skin first, which I think is what holds a lot of us back as therapists. So you get the little mask brush in there as well, and you've got a saving of 20%. So I think these are going to go really, really, really quickly with me.
Okay, so I know that lots of you have been asking for a teenage kit. So finally, we have one, and we wanted to put the products in there that we thought would be, the most beneficial to the majority of skins. Now, obviously, with the teen skin, they generally are not that used to using skincare products. So I think just getting them sometimes to cleanse their skin can make a huge difference. So we put in there a sample of the cleansing gel light, because it's a great way to introduce them to acids. As you know, it contains the polyhydroxy acids, so it's a great little introduction there. As a moisturizer, just like Hannah said, we have the pink one in there, and this is a very lightweight moisturizer, so great for somebody who's not used to moisturizing their skin, and somebody perhaps that might have a bit of a fear, a bit of a phobia of oil-rich types of moisturizers. Sometimes a teen acne skin, they kind of stay away from moisturizers because they think it might make them greasy. So this is a lovely hydrating, lightweight type of moisturizer. And then a mask. We find a lot of teens do actually like to use masks, and they like masks that they can feel on the skin, that they know are going to decongest the skin. So our purifying mask has got a great smell straight away to it. You can smell the tea tree in there. It's also got your kaolin clay, so that's going to be drying and absorbing for the skin. So it really helps if there's any congestion, any under the surface breakouts, blackheads, along with your vitamin A and your vitamin C esters, which are going to heal and going to provide that antioxidant effect. You also have in there your sample of your SPF 50. We never want to forget about our sun protection, and the earlier that you start with using SPF, the better. And also in there to apply your mask, you've got the lovely mask brush, which I know everyone loves, to have their own mask brush as well.
Thanks, Vicky. So on a similar sort of theme, then we've got a men's gift. So again, if somebody's asking for a gift for the man in their life and they haven't necessarily got time to come in for that consultation, this is another really good way of starting them off. So they get the full-size men's cleansing wash in there, and also the treatment aftershave. They're getting exfoliating enzyme, so again suitable for all skin types, and the SPF 50 again. So they can really make a start. Again, if you want to put this with a voucher for them to come in and see you after Christmas, you can obviously recommend more prescriptive products there, maybe if they want to add in conditioner, for example, if they've got specific aging concerns. But as a gift, I think this is absolutely brilliant. So you've been asking for something like this for quite a few years now. So it's nice to finally have it. And I think this one's going to be the one that sells out first with me. And it's a really good saving as well, 35%. So even if you want to get this to sell the products individually, then do it.
So the products that you've got in there is you've got a cleansing wash. So your cleansing wash is in the packaging, which is a flip top, which appeals to men a lot more. So we have changed the packaging. It used to be in a pump, but now you'll see it's in the flip top. With it being a wash, it does contain the same amount of hydroxy acids that we've got in our cleansing gels. So you've got the triple AHA, which is fantastic at obviously starting that rejuvenation, but also getting into the pores, because sometimes a lot of men suffer with ingrowing hairs, folliculitis. So it's good to get them, you know, using a really good cleansing wash. Also, you'll find additional ingredients like tea tree. So again, it's got that antiseptic, antibacterial kind of feel to it. And in there, you've got phytoliposome and ceramide complex. So that really helps to restore the barrier, because the other thing that you can use the cleansing wash for is a shaving medium. So you would use a small amount, you would foam it up, you would apply to the face, get a really good lather and foam, and then you can go ahead and do your wet shave. So your ingredients are helping to get into the follicle, helping to prevent any of those ingrowing hairs. And then the phytoliposome and ceramide complex is helping to restore the barrier that can get stripped when you're actually shaving the skin. So once you've cleansed the skin, and if you've used it as a shaving medium, we then have the treatment aftershave. So this has ingredients which are going to firm the skin, they're going to calm and soothe, like your allantoin and your menthol. So it's going to moisturize and also calm and soothe the skin. In addition to that, like Hannah said, you have the SPF in there as well for them to apply on the top.
Thanks, Vicky. Okay, next up then we've got the Power Surfacing Duo. So you can see that one up here. So this is our two newest products. We've got the Thermoflash Peel in the full size and the Active Resurfacing Wipes in the full box, plus a mask brush, and you get in the bag as well, which are identical to the ones that we had for summer. So those of you who got the summer deals, it is the same bag that comes with that. So it's a saving of 35%. So I think this is obviously going to be for the clients who bought that first time round. I know I pre-sold a lot of these when these launched. So I'm going to be contacting all of those clients again straight away to say, look, if you want both those products again, you can actually save 35% and get your free bag and your free brush. So you know, I'll sell a few on pre-orders that way. But also they're a really good way of getting your clients onto phase 2. We can start the wipes from phase 1 if the skin is suitable. So if the skin is quite tolerant. And maybe you've done a few treatments, you know, and the skin's been really, really receptive of that, and you've not had any downtime, I would say, yeah, go ahead and start the Active Resurfacing Wipes during phase 1, which just sees then the results in that much more quickly. And obviously then you've got the Thermoflash Peel that they can start after 4 to 6 weeks on phase 1. So it's like your thermal peel. So obviously this one's aimed at people who are already using Nimue. But again, if you wanted to sell it with a gift voucher, or even bundle it up with a starter kit, for example, and a voucher to come in with a consultation, that could be, you know, sold to potentially new clients that way.
With these products in here, again, if you think about the season and think about what clients really want, it looks like we're heading that way, that we can actually mingle and have parties together this year, which I know will please a lot of people. And, you know, a key thing for them is they want their skin to look glowing and to look good. And the great thing about the Thermoflash Peel and your Active Resurfacing Wipes is that they have been designed for this. So they've been designed for your skin to look glowing, for your skin to look radiant, for you to have almost like a quick fix. So it's an excellent one for you to use during the party season, to see you right through Christmas, New Year, and, you know, well into the new year. Also, as Hannah said, you know, if it's your phase 1 types of clients and they're coming in and, you know, they're beginning their Nimue journey, this is a great one to introduce them to start to use a phase 2 product. So both your Thermoflash Peel and your Active Resurfacing Wipes have that higher percentage of hydroxy acids. So don't forget there that you've got the next step up. You've gone from a 7% to a 10% hydroxy acid. So that in itself is going to do wonders for the skin and really rejuvenate it. But the great thing about the Thermoflash Peel is that you also get a lifting aspect. So the sorghum bicolor stalk juice provides you with that instant lifting and firming. So that's what gives you that flash, that quick look, you know, that helps that dull, lifeless skin. It also helps to sort of, you can say, deep cleanse and help to get into the pores a little bit more because of the salicylic acid in there. So it really helps to get into the follicles, to do a little bit more deep cleansing on more of an acneic skin. With your Thermoflash peel, you wouldn't use it on the same time as any other active product. So what that means is you wouldn't use Thermoflash peel, an active gel and active lotion on the same application. You would use it once or twice a week, just like a face mask, apply all over the skin, leave it for 10 minutes maximum, and then rinse off. And again, you wouldn't use your active boosters at the same time as using your Thermoflash peel. Then I think with your active resurfacing wipes, so as you know, these were also launched at the same time. So these were an addition to our phase 2 products. So it purely was an addition to our active gel and active lotion. So you get in there a box of your wipes, and each wipe is individually wrapped. So you open up the sachet, it's a biodegradable wipe, and it's excellent again for people who want that quick, instant. Some people like a wipe, they like to kind of, you know, cleanse all over the skin almost with a wipe and get into the follicles. And with this particular wipe, it can be introduced earlier because it's got barrier repairing ingredients. So if you have that client who perhaps their skin might be a little sensitized in the winter, and maybe they are an active gel, active lotion client, but they say, oh, I can't use it in the winter because my barrier is not that great, then they can definitely try the wipes. It will help them. These are also fantastic to pop in for the gym, great for travel, because again, you don't have to take your full size product. Just to reiterate, it's an active product, so you don't apply the same application as Thermoflash and you know, your active gel or your active lotion. So it's an alternative. It's either one or the other, and you can apply to the skin every second night. And again, just be cautious with your boosters. But, you know, I mean, thinking about it, Hannah, I know you said about tying it in with treatments. This would be a great one if you're doing a smart resurfacer, again, giving you, you know, that professional aspect of that firming, that glow. If it's, you know, someone wanting that kind of treatment for a party, for a works party, that kind of thing. This is a great additional product, you know, so that they can get the same effects at home as well. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Vicky. Yeah, I did actually think, as you said, that actually, if you are doing a course of peels with somebody and you know that their skin is suitable, then this could potentially be bundled in as well. As could actually this next one, which is the Hyaluronic Ultra Filler Booster. So this is back to these little cubes now. So you've got the full size of the Hyaluronic Ultra Filler serum, and then we've got the little jar of the Thermoflash peel that we had when the wipes and the Thermoflash launched. And again, you're getting the little brush, and you're also getting some compresses as well to take the mask off. So this one is a huge saving. If you look, it's like £79, and I think the filler's nearly that on its own. So this would be a good one for not just somebody wanting to move on to phase 2, you know, with Thermoflash. Maybe if they're looking to buy a booster anyway, well, actually, you've only got to spend a tiny amount more, and you're getting the mask and the brush and the compresses for free anyway. So we know it's suitable for all skin classifications with the Hyaluronic Ultra Filler, but obviously the Thermoflash would be not suitable for interactive. So just be aware of that. If somebody's perhaps buying this quite early on in their journey, they might want to use the Hyaluronic Ultra Filler now and then use the Thermoflash a little bit later. But again, you could bundle this up with vouchers or starter kit, you know, for that reason. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good seller because obviously we sell so much of the Hyaluronic Ultra Filler anyway, and they're just getting such a good saving.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, Hannah, this sells itself. You know, these are great sellers, so they're really good to put in as a gift and to upsell and introduce your client to a phase 2 product. So the Thermoflash, definitely. The Ultra Filler Booster, just to recap for you, has got that really revolutionary hyaluronic acid. So it's called acetylated hyaluronic acid, and we often refer to this as being the super hero. So this is like the Superman. Clark Kent would be your normal hyaluronic acid, and then he turns into Superman, which would be your acetylated. So what that means is it just lasts longer in the skin. Unfortunately, hyaluronic acid does degrade quite quickly. So the fact that we've produced something that lasts 13 times longer In addition to that, we've also got a cross-linked, which is kind of like a mesh type of hyaluronic acid that sits on the surface of the skin that aids with barrier protection and hydration. And this is your needle-free type of treatment. So if somebody wants that plumping, that flash filler, even in between Botox treatments, this is a great one for them to use. So you've got anti-aging, anti-pollution and antioxidant in there.
Thanks, Vicky. And then the last one I'm going to present then is the super hydrating booster. So similar type of thing, but instead of the hyaluronic ultra filler, we're getting the super hydrating serum in the full size. So maybe somebody in the winter, for example, saying their skin's going particularly dry, they might want to add this one in just for winter time. So this is ideal, I think, for those types of clients. Again, you've got the thermoflash, and let's just be really careful with your interactive skins. Your super hydrating serum is suitable for interactive, that's fine, but just if you are going to sell it to somebody with that more sensitive skin, the thermoflash peel will have to come a little bit later. But there's nothing stopping them maybe, you know, keeping one for themselves, giving one as a gift, you know, however they want to do it. You're getting such a huge save, and if they're going to buy that booster anyway, they might as well get the cube.
Okay, so your super hydrating booster, again, a great one for the changing seasons. This is also an excellent product for the transitional phase. So, you know, when your clients very first start on Nimue, sometimes they might start to see their skin change because they've started to use acids. So one of those key changes can be a bit of dehydration, or they feel, you know, that their skin is starting to feel a bit tight. So this is a great one to introduce. You've got ingredients like Phytoprotect, Hydrating Biocomplex, and a type of algae that really helps to restore the barrier and hydrate. So the ingredients are very different to your ultra filler. That's very new type of hyaluronic acid, whereas this uses a complex of different hydrating ingredients to really restore the skin's barrier and hydration. So all skin classifications, and like I said, you know, it's an excellent one for the winter months to use as well. And oh, sorry, Hannah, I was going to just take over the hand. Sorry.
Handing over to you, Vicky.
Well, that's fine, Vicky. You're taking this bit anyway, so that's fine.
So we have also been working and listening long and hard to people who have asked us, you know, globally, please, we want a calendar. We want something from Nimue. We want a Christmas calendar. So we were working on this. Like Mark said, you know, most companies start to work on their Christmas things way. And I think it was probably, I want to say, about last year when we first started working on the initial design and what's going in the calendar. So this looks absolutely beautiful. When you get it in stock later on, you will see when you get it in your salons, it is really luxurious. And, you know, calendars are a big thing, you know, from gin calendars to chocolate calendars to department store calendars. You know, people love to receive this luxury gift. So in there, you've got 12 days of Christmas. So you have a mix of different products. This is a limited edition, just so you know. So all of the products that are in there are just produced for this particular calendar. You have in there a full size super hydrating, your booster. You have your smaller sizes with the star packaging, so 15 ml of your hydrating mask, cleansing gel, pre and post, exfoliating enzyme. You've got your Sun C, your element barrier, your hand cream, your eyes, and then you've got a full size lip therapy, a Nimue headband, and also a mirror. So again, we've geared these products to the majority of skin classifications. So this is really, you know, a great gift for anybody. And I know when I've spent some time on the road with Jenna, I've had lots of salons saying, I want this for myself. So you're going to have lots of you tonight that I'm sure are looking at this and want to order one in. So this really is your deluxe calendar, ready to give that festive glow.
Thank you, Vicky. So just moving on then, so you've seen all of the kits and contents and ingredients. So we're just going to quickly run through the 2 buy-in packages that we have available on our festive. So the first one is called our Ultimate Kit Lite. So as you'll see on the left, it contains 16 gift sets, and that includes 2 of the Advent calendars. And then that also comes with a range of free point of sale materials, which you can see there. We provide the bags so that you can give the gifts in the branded carrier bags, and then also the gift vouchers as well, which are generic, which just means that for every gift set you receive a gift voucher that you can then pop into that pack for that repeat custom that we mentioned before. So the trade price on this is £810. The special price to you for this festive promotion is £489, so it's a huge saving of 40%. The retail value on it is £984, so passing those savings on as well to your clients, so you save £321. And you can see down the bottom there how we've split it, so it can be split. You don't have to do this, but if you did want to take it up, it can be split into 2 payments. So in October it's £391. We are shipping the majority of the gift sets next week, so they are coming soon on the POS. And then in November there's a second payment of £99, but then we also ship you then what we're calling our drop 2, which is our Advent calendars and the POS that supports them. So yeah, huge savings. And obviously we've been pre-selling these now for just almost a month now. So just to let you know, we only have 12 of these kits now left in stock. So if you did want to take them up, please do contact one of your partnership manager. The next kit, which gives us an even bigger saving, is called our Ultimate Kit Plus. So this contains 32 gift sets, which you can see there on the left. It also comes with all of the point of sale materials that you saw on the previous slide, but then we enhance this further. So you also receive the window in a box kit, which is a banner that goes in your window with all the fixings, the door decal, the window decal. We also provide a gift wrapping pack with this one as well, so branded tissue paper and ribbon, the carrier bags. We also provide a set of 10 dummy, what we call our merch kit. So this is empty boxes that you can use in your salon just to create a bit more presence on your festive display. We also include a free one-to-one with Hannah, so that's valued at £100, and that can be tailored to your requirements. And then an additional pack of point of sale to support the Advent calendars as well. So as you can see at the bottom, it's exactly the same down payment of £391, and then we split it then over 3 months. So again, just gives you a little bit of flexibility if you did want to do that in terms of helping with cash flow. So the trade price normally on those items would be £2,032. The special price is £1,049, but then we take off an additional 5%. So that brings it right down to £989. Recommended retail price on the gift sets is just over £2,000. So the saving to you is over £1,000, which is 50%. So you're actually saving more than you spend, which we've tried our best to kind of pass on those savings directly to you. So that's our 2 main buy-in packages. So on that plus kit, we have 8 of those remaining as well. So again, if you did want to take one of those up, then I'd recommend you do speak to your partnership manager or Lisa or any of the team really, and we can get that arranged for you. So just moving on to education support. So as we mentioned before, we are offering our free one-to-one with Hannah, and Hannah's just done a quick video just to describe kind of what that entails and what kind of things you can cover.
Hi, my name is Hannah McAndrew, educator for Nimue Skin Technology, and I'm also a stockist as well, based down in South Wales. So I've had Nimue since 2017, and it's transformed not only my skin, but my business as well. So 3.5 years later, most of my revenue comes from product sales, and 90% of my time is spent working on people's skin, which is my passion and my joy. I was previously a science teacher before I entered into the beauty industry, and I'm here to basically impart my knowledge onto you stockists. So those of you who purchased the Ultimate Christmas Bundle this year, same as last year, you're going to get the 1 hour free one-to-one session with me, either on Zoom or on Teams, whatever you would like. And we can cover whatever you want to go through. So you can cover product knowledge, treatment knowledge, anatomy and physiology, theory, marketing, social media. You can just ask me questions for an entire hour if you'd like as well. So how do you book these sessions then? Just get in touch with your BDM if you are purchasing the Ultimate Christmas Bundle. And I hope to see you soon.
So we hope that gives a little bit of an overview of what you can get out of those sessions. And apologies to Hannah, because we actually put a Christmas hat on you. We didn't actually ask, so sorry. But it suits. So in addition to that, obviously the one-to-one comes free of charge when you purchase the Ultimate Plus kit. We continue our masterclasses, so to support festive and to kind of help you gear up for the Christmas period, we have a series of festive masterclasses. So you'll see them here. We will make these available to you separately. So just to recap, we have one on the Tuesday the 19th of October. So we actually have a guest speaker coming in and co-presenting with Hannah. So he's going to be looking at the 3 biggest problems in the industry today and how to overcome them. So that will be kind of themed around festive and sales. And the guest speaker is a guy called Pete Scott, who I believe is quite well known in the industry. We then have one on Tuesday the 9th of November, which is called Get Christmas Ready, and that will be hosted by their team here at Sweet Squared. So we'll be going through some elements of the kits and support and really helping you to think about new ideas about how to get the best out of those assets. The third and final masterclass in the series is based around client experience, so how to make sure you deliver the best possible experience for your clients in what's probably the busiest period of the year. So we have another guest speaker in for this one, a lady called Natasha Britton, who runs a business consultancy, and she's also written a few books. She owns a salon. So we're really excited to welcome our guest speakers and to see as many of you as possible on the festive masterclasses. So we're just going to move on now to digital marketing support, and I'm going to hand over to Hayley, who's just going to run you quickly through some of the new tools.
Thank you, Sarge. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for your time this evening. I know we've run over a little bit, so I'm time conscious, so I'll just round up and finish off on a digital marketing front. So as usual, we support any campaigns that we launch with some supporting imagery. So the imagery that you can see on the screen here tonight is things that we can provide you with, things that you can post on your social media, and these will all be available to you on Dropbox as we always make them available for you. We also have some Instagram stories. So I know quite a lot of you are really fab on Instagram at the moment. So we thought it would be really useful for you guys to have some story assets as well. So it's just basically you upload these assets to your story and show more and more and reveal more and more as well about the kits and the products within them, like Vicky and both Vicky and Hannah went through earlier, just to try and create some urgency. We've also done a countdown one as well, so the one that you can see on the screen now on the right, just sort of again trying to create that interest from your clients that come into the salon, and just introducing the range of kits that you have in your salon as well available to them. So they'll be made available to you as well. Same as last year, I'm sure some of you that was with us last year as well for Christmas, we did some unboxing videos. So this is basically just an opportunity for you to show your clients what's in each of the kits, the products, the sizes and that kind of thing. So I'll just quickly show you the one of the ones that we've done, but again all of these will be made available to you for each of the kits that we've gone through this evening. by the time Christmas is here, we'll all have that Christmas theme tune in the back of our heads, won't we? So any videos that you see this evening as well, we do have Ireland versions of as well. So all our stockists in Ireland will have the same copies. So as well as digital marketing, we've also got in-salon marketing support for you this year as well for all of our kits, including the calendar. So that starts from DL flyers that you can insert into the plexi holders that Nimue have, and also A4 size strut cards as well, to really, like Mark was discussing earlier, really showing off that big display in your salon as to how serious you are about Christmas and what's available from you to the customers. We've also got everybody who was aware of our summer campaign as well this year. We did a window in a box, so we've done the similar thing for festive this year. So again, you'll have the fixings with all the banner, the door decal, and then the Nimue branded window vinyl as well. As part of our package, the Plus package only, we do have the dummy merchandising set, which Sarge just took you guys through. So you'll get here 10 extra boxes, which are just purely and simply for you guys to just show off what kits are going to be available this Christmas. And also as part of that, you'll have the vouchers. So again, using these quite strategically with repeat purchases and that kind of thing, that will be available in both Light and Plus. And again, the bags and the Nimue branded tissue paper with the ribbon that you can see on screen, that will be free with the Plus package. And then once we get more excited about the Advent calendar, we have POS from Nimue as well on the Advent calendar, which looks super duper exciting for salons. So you're getting things like shelf talkers, hanging mobiles, that kind of thing. And this also comes free in the Plus package. And just quickly this evening, I just want to give a couple of shout outs because the team and I have seen quite a lot of stockists already using social assets that we've provided, as you can see on the screen at the moment, which we've launched previously earlier in September. These are just really good to see. Obviously, you're already thinking about Christmas, which is fantastic on the back of everything Mark was saying earlier. So we just really wanted to give this opportunity as well to show and thank everybody who's utilising all the assets, because it really does go a long way. And just a couple more here, like we were talking about earlier, the Instagram stories, these are really effective. So it's good to kind of show, obviously I think this is a stockist from Ireland who was showing the kits and, you know, trying to get participation by entering polls and that kind of thing, and getting their clients excited about what they've got to offer. So just some really good examples there to get you all thinking. And annually we do a festive competition, as I'm sure you're all aware and excited about. So this year we're doing pretty much the same competition. Again, as of course, in true style, we've got another video for that. So I'll just quickly play this video. So yes, to enter, you just simply need to take your salon pictures of the displays, add it to the Stockist group and to your social media, and tag in your brand manager. And the deadline for that is Friday, the 3rd of December. So really, really easy competition to enter, and a great, great prize up for grabs. And to round off, as we usually would, so the masterclass incentive per quarter, we do give a shout out and a little thank you gift to people that have attended every single masterclass in the quarter. So the quarter that we've just ended, we have these fantastic 4 people who have attended each and every single one. So congratulations, and we'll be in touch with you after this. So well done. And then last but not least, some important dates for your diaries. So obviously tonight, the 4th of October, we have the Christmas launch event, which I'm sure you're all excited to go and get out there to your customers. And then the 19th of October being our next masterclass in line. And if you want to take a quick screen grab of this screen, there's other dates there that is important for your diary. One last important save the date is Sunday the 5th. So this will be the award ceremony for this year. So that will be the same as we did last year, where we just recap the year. We recognise some of the things that people have done throughout the year, which of course has been another interesting one. So we're very much looking forward to that, and hopefully you can make us on Sunday the 5th of December at 6 p.m. And that rounds us off for the evening, and thank you all for spending the last hour and 10 minutes with us this evening. I know you're all very, very busy, but on behalf of the full team, thank you, and wishing you a great month.